Happy, what is today? Thursday. Happy Thursday. So if this chair starts to turn, I'm sorry. Hi. How is everyone doing? So, I posted a video earlier. It is pretty much just kind of goofing off with the baby. I'll sing to her because she doesn't like getting her diaper changed because of the cold air. I wouldn't like it either, but so I'll sing to her to distract her pretty much, but that's what that video is. So I actually had a appointment yesterday with my psychiatrist. I'm still on the medication, unfortunately. She wants to keep me on it because I start school Monday. She doesn't want me to have anxiety attacks or feel overwhelmed, so she wants to keep me on the medication for now. Oh, spit up. My babe. So she wants to keep me on the medication for right now. I'm still doing the 100 milligrams of Zoloft. She thinks I'm doing 50 milligrams of Zoloft. But yeah, so there's that. How I've been feeling lately, I haven't really been that anxious. I've actually been pretty like nonchalant about things. Just not like I don't have emotions towards them, but I'm like neutral right now. Like I'm not overwhelmed, but I'm not anxious. I'm not depressed. Yeah, so I mean, right now I'm excited because my little brother is coming to visit and meet his niece, who is currently eating. But yeah, so the only time I really felt a little bit anxious was when I got my weight checked yesterday before my appointment because I have to do vitals. I'm still at 160. Well, okay, I was 168 last time I went, and I'm at 164. So 4 pounds in the last like month and a half. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Like, I know it doesn't go away like super fast. Plus, my eating habits have not been great. So I understand why I haven't not necessarily lost more, but I mean, obviously I would like to lose more. Hello. Pause. The baby dropped her bottle. So anyways, so yeah, so I mean, I was kind of butthurt about that. Just, I mean, yeah, I've set my maintained the weight, but I didn't necessarily lose weight, which obviously I was hoping for. But was kind of like not necessarily expecting, just because, why is this lip always more than this? Whatever. So kind of expecting, I don't know, I was, but I wasn't. Because I knew that my eating habits are just not the business right now. I do have a doctor's appointment with my PCP tomorrow. So I'm going to ask her about my appetite and stuff like that and see what's going on. Like I said, I haven't really had an appetite lately, or I haven't been eating very well. But obviously I'm eating well enough if I haven't lost any weight, so that's good. But other than that, emotions are okay. You know, I mean, I'm still, honestly, I'm sweating right now. It's like 72 degrees in the house and I'm sweating. And it's probably like 68 outside and I'm sweating. So that is one thing that has not gone away in this postpartum phase. Other than that, yeah. I'm just sweaty all the time. Like, I can't help it. Even like holding the baby, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sweating so much. This past week, I didn't go to the gym because I was sick. Which I should have gone to the gym because I was sick, but I didn't. Usually before when I would get sick, I would just go to the gym and like sweat it out. But I was miserable. Like headache, stuffy nose, sore throat, tummy ache, like the whole nine. Yeah. And my ears hurt, like an ear infection. But I'm like scared to go in because the last time I went in for an ear infection, they told me I was pregnant. So yeah, but other than that, everything's been pretty good for the most part. Like I said, I always have good days and bad days. The past few, I don't want to jinx it, but the past few have been pretty good. Yeah. don't know what else to talk to you guys about, other than like personal stuff that's going on, but it has nothing to do with like postpartum. I mean, it does cause some anxiety and some worry, but I mean, nothing that I can't necessarily handle. Plus, I don't want to put other people's issues on blast, but, you know, I said the only time I felt anxious is when they checked my weight, and that's not necessarily true. I've also felt anxious because other people's state of mind and their depression are kind of affecting me. I understand that I need to take care of myself before I take care of anybody else, and take care of my family, but it's really hard to, you know, to stay in a positive mind frame when you're so concerned with someone else's state of mind. So that's another issue that I've been having lately, but it's not something that necessarily... I had to sneeze. No, I don't. Okay, so yeah, that's something that has kind of been making me anxious. The person that I'm talking about also deals with bipolar disorder and depression. So, you know, obviously, them being in a negative state of mind kind of affects my state of mind just because that person is so close to me. But again, like, there's only so much that I can do to help them feel better because I still need to worry about myself and worry about my moods and how I'm feeling so that I can be to, you know, my best ability to be a mom and to be, you know, a good wife and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm all the way on the East Coast and this person's on the West Coast, and it's kind of hard to help from here because all I can really do is listen and, you know, give them positive feedback and stuff like that. And it sucks because, you know, I can't take this person to lunch. I can't go hang out with them like I used to when I was on the West Coast. So it kind of stinks. But I mean, like I said, I need to worry about myself and my own family instead of taking it upon myself to somehow be responsible for this other person's problems. You know what I mean? Pause. False alarm. But yeah, so that's another thing that's kind of been making me anxious, is just kind of being more concerned with other people's emotions versus like having a grip on mine. I've obviously been doing pretty good because I haven't been too anxious about it. But it has come up in conversation with my psychiatrist that I need to stop feeling responsible for this person. But yeah, I mean, that's another thing that's been making me kind of anxious. I don't want to say I'm a people pleaser, but I'm a people pleaser. If I know that someone's going through a hard time, especially having my own experience with it, I'll try to help out as much as I can. But there's like an involvement and a depth of involvement where a line needs to be drawn. You know, you can only help someone so much until, you know, you can only help them so much before, I feel like a broken record. Like, you know, there's only so much advice you can give them before they decide to take it or not. And before you get tired of just telling them, you know, there's only so much suggestions that you can make. But, you know, if you know someone with depression or anxiety or bipolar disorder and they don't already have like a healthy outlet, or they're not seeing a therapist or a psychiatrist or something, you know, make that suggestion. It's not as bad as people think. My biggest issue with going to a psychiatrist was like, how can I go to this person who knows nothing about me and, you know, slap a medical term on it and call, like, you know, just name it something. You know, they don't know me, they don't know my background, but, you know, you get in depth with them and you tell them, hey, this is my background, this is what I've been through, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't know, it's not as bad as people think, and people sometimes get intimidated or they get scared to face all these problems that they had before, but they're not going to go away. They're not. So you can either, you know, accept it and move forward, learn from it. You know, there's so many ways to deal with problems nowadays, and there's so many options of dealing with it. You know, therapy, you can go to the gym, you can go to, there's music therapy, there's, you know, not physical therapy, but like fitness therapy. You know, there's so many ways that people can help themselves, and I just hope that people take advantage of those opportunities and of those, you know, the experiences that come up. If someone's reaching out to help you, take the help. I know sometimes I've been stubborn where I'm like, you know what, I can do this on my own, I'll deal with it. But I mean, when I started opening up to my husband about it more and more, it just made us that much closer, because it gave him an understanding of what I was going through, instead of him, you know, he's never experienced that before. So when I let him in, it opened that door for both of us, because, you know, it allowed me to be more open with my depression and my anxiety. And it also allowed him to be more open to the fact that, you know, sometimes things are just the way they are. There's no explanation behind it, because my husband is one of those people that needs a legitimate explanation or reason behind it. And sometimes with, you know, depression and anxiety, it just is what it is. It just happens sometimes. So like I said, it opened doors for both of us. And so don't be afraid to open that door, you know, don't keep it closed, you know, like they can't necessarily breathe in a room with the door always closed. So take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you. If someone reaches out or offers a hand, take it, because it's definitely better than feeling alone all the time. With that being said, I have my appointment with my primary care physician tomorrow. So I will let you guys know how that goes. And then Charlotte has her 2-month. Already, she has her 2-month on Friday. So I will probably do a video on Saturday to just give you guys an update. She is going to get shots, and I'm going to be so devastated, and I'll probably want to beat the shit out of the doctor, but I can't do that. So yeah, but I will definitely give you guys an update, and hopefully, like I said, this video helps. Just have a good day, have a good weekend, be positive, put out what you want back. Just spit positivity, like I said before. So have a good day, guys, and stay beautiful. Thanks for watching.